Students of 8th class, let us discuss moral science. And in this part, that is the first part of Chapter 6, let me tell you first of all the syllabus of moral science for unit test. We have Chapter 6, Unit 6, Win over Loneliness and Depression. And second one is Unit 7, The Joy of Sharing. So we have two chapters for the unit test. If there is any activity or any prayer to be included, I will let you know. So first of all, we shall discuss brainstorming session in this. So first question we have, can a person be alone in a crowd? Yes, person can be alone in a crowd. Does loneliness affect peace and happiness? Yes. Do you enjoy being alone? That is up to you. You give your answer. Being with friend is better than being alone. Yes. Is loneliness good for health? No. Do you enjoy being with friends? Yes. That means no man can live in island. So everyone wants to enjoy in the society. Is loneliness and solitude the same? No. So loneliness is something else, solitude is something else. Solitude, you knowingly go to some lonely place for meditation or for some improvement, for realization or something. But whereas loneliness, out of depression, while being in the family, by being in the society, you be alone. So can we utilize solitude somewhere? Somehow, yes, we can utilize for a betterment of our life. So there is a recent study conducted among 3 million people shows loneliness shortens lifespan. So loneliness shortens lifespan. So the psychologists have observed over 3 million people that loneliness shortens lifespan. A study found that loneliness is as dangerous as obesity and smoking. Obesity means when a person grows fatty. So loneliness is worse than obesity and smoking. Moreover, high blood pressure and gastrointestinal problems are caused by loneliness. So physically, loneliness is not good for health. In an experiment conducted by a psychologist on highly successful businessmen, it was concluded that the most important factor for their success was positive thinking. My dear students, the many of the scholars, scientists, and philosophers emphasize on positive thinking in the society, thinking in our education, positive thinking in our school, family. Then only the life can be successful and meaningful. If there is no positivity in our education, in our business, in our family, then your life becomes helpless and depressed. So be positive. Then loneliness is a feeling of isolation or lack of companionship. So loneliness is a feeling of isolation. We isolate ourselves physically and mentally both. So for what? Why? Lack of companionship. We don't want any companion. At the base of loneliness, we find a thought that one is unwanted in family or society. So often, what happens out of depression, Sometimes we think that we are unwanted. Nobody loves us. So if we are positive, our mind is positive, and we just try to overcome this depression, this feeling, I think we can remove all our loneliness. The most amazing aspect of loneliness is that it doesn't mean physically alone or shut in a dark room. One can experience loneliness even when in a crowd. So, students, you see what a good lines to reflect upon. Okay, I can shut in a room myself for the betterment also. That doesn't mean I am lonely. Okay, but one can experience loneliness in the family, in the society, in the crowd. So, students, further we have already discussed in the second part the rest of the chapter. So, just reflect upon whatever we have discussed in the first part of the chapter. Thank you.